Hello Orchid friends, welcome back to my channel. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day, staying healthy and staying safe. Today's video is a orchid B-roll, and that means this video consists of photos and video clips, video footages that did not make it into the regular orchid spotlight videos that I did on either of these two orchids. Typically, I try to make my video under a certain amount of time, and that is because I notice nowadays people, including myself, have a shorter attention span. Even with video content, sometimes it's just difficult to really have the time to sit down and focus on a video for an extended period of time. So snackable bites sometimes are preferable. So even for myself, I don't watch anything more than 12 minutes at a time. So there's gonna be a lot of video footage and photos that just don't usually make into the typical orchid videos on my channel. So I decided to still show these photos and video footages as bonus, just to put them out there. So for those of you who like this kind of stuff can also take advantage and enjoy some of the photos and video footage that these kinds of videos have to offer. And here are just some video clips that didn't make it into the videos I did on these two orchids previously. But just for people who may be new to my channel, the one on the left is the mini mark, and the one on the right, it has its nickname of yellow mini mark. For that, they both have orange lips and they all have some spots on their flowers, but the one on the left, the white one, is more fragrant, and often the fragrance reminds me of plum juice or plum wine. So it's sweet plus a little bit of sourness. It's quite interesting, I have to say. And the one on the right is also slightly fragrant, but I do have to put my nose pretty close to it to really smell it. So I consider this one a not fragrant orchid. However, its color definitely makes up for it. So these two orchids are blooming they have bloomed a couple of times in my collection, but this is the first time that they have extensive amount of overlapping time. So I put them together for their similarity and differences to compare and contrast. And the one on the right, the yellow one, when I did the video on this one, I was more focusing on the fact that the flower spike has a very good display. So I was talking about how you grow your orchid, train your orchid so that it would have a good display. And for my regular mini marks, I have done a couple videos on the one on the kind on the left. They all have slightly different cup sizes, and because they're all in different sizes. I have 5 of this white mini marks in my collection. So I talked a little bit about their differences in different videos, how I care about them, because even though they may in the same media, but they all have slightly different cup sizes, and the containers are also different. So I went into a little bit about what kind of factors I looked into when I care for them individually. There could be a few more videos like this, and because I remember I have taken a few more videos and some more photos on some of the blooming orchids when they were in bloom. I just have to find them. They all have their respective folders, but sometimes there are so many photos and videos I just forget that they even exist. So I will go through some of the folders just to make sure because they're already there, so might as well make good use of them and share them with you. Let me know in the comment down below and see if you enjoyed this kind of content. These kind of video would not be too long, it would just be a few minutes, and just to give you some extra photos and footages that I didn't get to include in their regular bloom/spotlight video on my channel. This is all I have for you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to get more orchid related videos from my channel, please subscribe and turn on the notification. I want to wish you happy growing, and I will talk to you in my next video. Ciao!